Gotta get this music started. Whoop, 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 come back here. How dare you? Come on, where are you at, music? There you are. Hey Jen, how's it going? Oh geez. Armadillo, huh? Trying to rub it in my face. Oh gosh. Maybe what I should do is, for all the people that I know who voted for the armadillo, if I ever see one of their dogs and it doesn't have armor on it, maybe I should put it out of its misery. In all fairness, I've been using the emotes in my hi since X made it. Gotcha. Then your dogs are safe. Alright, so let me what's up, X? How you doing? Alright, so let's go check out what I've been working on real quick. Anybody who didn't see the pictures on Discord, I have finished putting in all 4 of the balloons, as well as the platforms underneath them and the chains. I have also completed growing in some spruce trees to make this place look like it was once a spruce forest. So that came out really nice, I think. Hey Mock, how's it going? So I did start working a little bit on closing up the clamshell. You can see I've been getting some stone in the sides here. By the way, anybody recognize that? Right there. Right where my crosshair is, right below it. Anybody recognize that? Because I don't know who put that there. Let me go ahead and sleep real quick so you can get a better look at it. I'll show you what it is. Is anybody else on by any chance? Nope. I made it a little harder to get through this area now, so give me a second to try to navigate my way through the trees. That's what it is. I feel like I heard someone mention something near the arena or something. Is it the same type of structure? No idea. So, I don't know who did it, but there are signs down here. Safety ducky. But apparently they ran out of concrete because there's a hole in the tube. They missed a spot. It looks like one side is not made the same way as the other. I didn't notice that until just now. There's not enough yellow on this side. Either way, it is very cute. And I have no intention of removing it. I really enjoy it. Somebody put it in there, though. Who was on the other day when you were complaining about falling, Scav? I don't know. I don't remember. You can't expect me to remember the other day. I can barely remember the weekend. I'm 40 now. You know, my memory is not the best. I don't know what happened to my sounds, but all of a sudden I cannot hear myself flying. Ooh, get inside there. Looks like I missed a spot right there. Wow, embracing the old man excuses already. Of course I am. Hey, Tom, how's it going? Why didn't I hear that? That's interesting. I didn't even hear the raid come in. Just happened to see it on the chat. ITT Tom raid, this is the bot invasion. Tom, I hope the rest of your stream went well. I was watching for a bit, lurking in the background. Liar. By the way, that's the first blurp sound that played. Did everybody hear that or no? I know I've been having issues with the blurp sounds for some reason. I think it was this weekend you were asking and someone was running a farm. When everyone said no, you said that's okay, I have wings on. Oh, yeah. It's still not working? Gosh. I don't know what's going on with my blurps. Maybe the URL. Well, I don't know. The URL's working because I can see it pop up on the screen in the overlay. But it's, for some reason, the audio's not coming through anymore. I don't know why. Mock, no. So I did say that, but I was working on the chains for the last balloon up there, and when I was pillaring up, I was getting block lag. I am hearing it, yes, Jen. I don't know why I hear it, but you all don't. I wonder if you had it set to monitor only in OBS. Keep in mind that I stream from my phone, so I'm using Streamlabs Mobile. For my overlays and all that fun stuff. And I haven't changed anything, so I really don't know what's going on. You go back a block here. Doing my best to make this look, as natural as possible. Stormy, thank you so much for the follow. Did you guys hear that audio? Okay, that's interesting. So you can hear the Streamlabs audio coming through, but you couldn't hear the Blurp audio coming through. Could you hear that one from Blurp? So you heard the hello there? That's interesting. And I assume you could hear that one? No, you could not hear the blurb. Okay. Did you hear the tool break sound from sound alerts? You did not hear the tool break sound. So the only sound that's coming through right now is the Streamlabs sound for when people follow or sub and all that. Alright. Well, we're narrowing it down. I'll take a look at the settings after the stream today. I have two, what do you call it? Two Twitch channels. One of them is strictly a kind of like a testing channel, so I can make sure that like my overlays work and all that. So I'll fire that up after the stream and see if maybe I can figure out what's going on. No idea what's going on with it right now. This is a not fun project, by the way. This was a great fun project right up until I had to close the clamshell. Toshi has actually offered to come help, but I told him not to worry about it if he's got anything that he's got going on. Lunch today was leftover pizza from yesterday. We had Little Caesars. One of my kids had a technically both of my kids had sleepovers over the weekend, but one of them was at my house. And for lunch, I heard that. Did you hear the creeper noise go through? Nope. Okay. I would stop messing with them then. I wouldn't waste your bits or anything on it. But yeah, so, yeah, I heard it. So yeah, I had leftover Little Caesars from yesterday, and I don't care what anybody says, Little Caesars Crazy Bread is the best breadstick ever. So my lunch was mostly crazy bread. That's true, Gary. As long as it scares me enough to make me jump, right? Let me take this up a little bit. Kind of want to do, I don't like that already. And I'm not going to catch that. That's okay. I got plenty of stone. Gonna do that. Come back again. It's weird to think that, projects like this, you want it to look, quote unquote, natural. When really, truly nothing in Minecraft looks natural. It's all blocks. But you want it to look like it was natural terrain generation, I guess. Can you guys hear the game audio, out of curiosity? I'm assuming you can. Nobody has said they can't. Yay for terraforming. It's the most fun thing to do in the game. Yeah, for terraforming. Jen, feel free to add a lie. You're welcome for making your job easier. Why can't I go? Oh, that's why. I'm delayed, but I was going to do it anyway. I figured you might, but in case there was a question mark in your head, I wanted to make sure you knew it was fair game. How was everybody's weekend? Mine was pretty good. Lots of Minecraft played. Minecraft Live was this past weekend, which was fun too. My crab claws did not win, unfortunately, but seems like everybody else except for my son was pretty happy with the armadillo winning. Still not sure why people wanted that, but hey, it's all good. Just if you ever walk around the Badlands and you see, you know, armadillo meat like somebody went through on a killing rampage, you'll know who did it. Gary, they're never long enough, it seems. I unfortunately found out that my parents' doggo had to be put down over the weekend, not to be a bummer. But she was older and lived a long, long time. She's been going through some cancer-like issues for the last 6 months or so. And she's put up with it pretty good for a while, but it got to the point in the last couple weeks where she started actively, you know, voicing her pain. So my mom had already started talking to the vet about, you know, next steps, and this past weekend was it. Next weekend will be 9 days for you. 9-day weekend. Are you going on vacation? Don't forget this one. I hope I'm not creating like mob spawners in these corners. Nice. Vacations are always great. Yeah, it was sad. I was sad to hear that she's gone. Probably going to Alabama. Nice. So my wife and I, we like to go on vacations in the summer with the kiddos. and we try to go places that we can drive to. We like road trips. Destiny was, I want to say she was around 10 years old. She was a big girl, though. She was a mix of like lab and something else, and whatever that something else was large. So yeah, we like to go on road trips. So we try to stick to kind of the southeast because we can drive there without, feeling like we've been going for hours and hours and hours, and it's way cheaper than flying. So we've been wondering about going to Alabama. I don't really know what's there to see. And whenever I try to do any research to see like what to do there, I never really come across much of anything that really sparks any interest. So I'm very curious to know, what your plans might be, and obviously not in any kind of detail, but what do you plan on doing that's fun for you? I did hear on our last vacation in Georgia that there's some really good like mountain climbing and bouldering up in North Alabama, which for me is not something that I want to do. But my kids, they do indoor rock climbing here in Florida, and so it might be something fun for them to do. Whenever we can get them out of the indoor place and actually be able to put those skills to use, it would be fun for them. My stepmom said they're kidnapping me and taking you down. That's funny. I need to put something there. That close that up. Let's do that right there. We're making progress. We're almost where we started on that side. How much stone do I have left in my inventory? Alright, I'm doing pretty good. So who else is really excited for this auto crafter that's coming to the game? I am super excited for it. I can see so many farms getting upgraded to utilize the auto crafting. Prismarine farm, like Guardian farms that people want to make Prismarine with, are going to get upgraded. I mean, automatically creating the Prismarine blocks so you don't have to worry about actually doing it. That's awesome. I was telling T-Man, even though it wouldn't be the most efficient thing in the world, gold farms, where the ingots get automatically crafted down into ingots, and then immediately sends the ingot over to a bartering hall so that it turns the gold directly into, everything that the piglins will, trade with. With my personality, it's hard for me to be excited about something I don't completely understand. And that doesn't make you weird. If you're not a technical player, then yeah, I totally get that. I'm also excited for the new blocks that are going to be coming. Like the new copper bulbs. The all the new copper variants. I don't really mess around with a lot of copper, so this might get me into using it more, especially the bulbs. Any way of lighting up an area that's new and different, I'm definitely all up for. Pretty hyped for the auto crafting. That's huge potential for farms and other stuff. Like the arena on Nameless, but like the arena on Nameless yesterday, could have had iron fed into an iron crafter tied to a dispenser so everyone gets armor as they walk through the doorway. Yeah, that would be super cool. I want to auto craft bone meal to bone blocks and iron ingots into iron blocks. Yeah, I would do the same thing. For anybody not on Nameless and isn't aware, yesterday Nameless SMP had their end of the season kind of a gladiator-like style tournament where some PvP folks got head-to-head to decide the winner of the season. Not to give away too many spoilers, but Tiz Tom won. I kind of saw that coming, though. Tiz is, with all the experience he seems to have, PvP, like with the Murder Club on TB, and being on the Murder Club here on Nameless, he's got a lot of PvP experience. I'd love to see a autocraft anvil for enchantments. You feed it bottles of enchanting for XP. That'd be neat. I'm also looking forward to the new tough block variants, like the tough bricks and the chiseled tough bricks. I'm glad to see that tough is getting something new. My guess is if the copper golem had won its vote, then all of these new copper variants would have come along with that particular update to Minecraft. Oh, somebody fell off. Hey, buddy. Welcome to your new home. And if the Tough Golem had won its vote last year, then we probably would have gotten all these Tough Block variants. So it's cool to see that, even though the golems themselves are not... Where are you going? Do you seriously want to just fly off the edge? So it's good to see that even though... they said as much back then. They confirmed copper button and said probably copper doors, trapdoors, etc. Yeah, makes total sense. At least, even though the golems themselves may not be coming to the game, at least they are kind of adding in some things that related to those votes, or what would have come from those votes. Glad the copper's going to be useful. New lanterns. Yeah, I'm really excited for the copper bulbs. Also for the grates. I really want to see how those are going to work and how they look. It would be cool to use them as like... Unfortunately, they're going to be, some shade of copper or green, but they would be cool to use as like a form of scaffolding of sorts, or like fire escape on buildings. I could see it working out that way. Okay, let's go back and fill this in now. Actually, let's start from here and start kind of randomly bringing this down. Yeah, I know that at the end of Minecraft Live yesterday, and I was telling Toshi this in DMs earlier today, that I'm more excited for 1.21 than I was after Minecraft Live for 1.20. I think it's good overall. It's a good overall update. New mob, passive and hostile, new blocks, new structure, something pleasing to everyone. I completely agree. I am super excited that there's going to be a new hostile mob with the breeze. I know some people are saying that it's kind of a copy of like an RL Craft mob. I think Scaff was saying that. I don't play RL Craft. I've never watched anybody play RL Craft, so I really don't know. But I'm excited that there's going to be a new hostile mob. That's what I wanted from the mob vote anyway. So I'm happy about that. I know that Silent Whisperer put out a video about what Minecraft Live was going to, what it had in it. And he actually emailed back or contacted, I don't know how he contacted them. He talked with the devs to find out, will the breeze drop any kind of item when it's killed? According to his response, it's not, but they're going to look into what it might drop. They borrow ideas from Modded all the time, and that's fine. I'm excited about the trials. Yeah, Zero, agreed. Sometimes it's hard to come up with new ideas, so I totally understand them, taking advantage of what the modders have already put out there. I don't see it as a negative thing. And I am also looking forward to the trials and how they work. I'm looking forward to seeing if we can farm them, those new spawners. Like, can we take advantage of the rewards that they're going to be dropping? For us who can't play modded, copy the modded mobs all they want so people like me can enjoy it. Oh, completely agree. Yeah, right, Zero? Diamond farms would be fantastic. They don't seem to know what they want to do with diamonds, though. It's like, there's too many diamonds in the game, so we're going to create armor trims to make you guys spend more of them. Uh-oh, now there's not enough diamonds in the game, so now we're gonna add more diamonds into the lower layers of the world so you guys can find more. Make up your minds. No, don't want that there. Let's put it below that block. Having these, this mechanic where the more people that are near, the more players online that are near a trial spawner, then the harder it is or more difficult it is. I could 100% see more people creating AFK accounts just so that they can get more reward drops from the trial spawners. Someone posted an idea that they force you into quote-unquote adventure mode when you enter one. It's a cool idea, but I also want to be able to customize it, so I don't know. I hope they don't. Adventure mode should only be turned on if you want it to be turned on. Like I'd love, honestly, like I would love to not demolish like a trial chamber, but be able to modify the look of a trial chamber to make it, you know, like for example, my whole build theme, my color palette on Slackville. Oh, that was really loud. Let me go sleep just so I don't have to hear that. My color palette for Slackville this season is basically the Nether colors. So, like in Slackville, I would love to be able to. Oops, I'm crouching. I'd love to be able to replace a lot of the blocks to make it look like I'm in the Nether versus being, you know, in the overworld version of the trial chamber. At least they're balancing the diamonds, making it relevant for upgraded armor and relevant for trims, so making it more diamonds that can be mined. I mean, it makes sense to me. Oh, it makes sense to me too. I don't use armor trims. I have no desire to use armor trims. So I plan on just getting more diamonds for things like on SMPs for shopping. Well, it's neat because then it forces you to play the way that it's been designed. They've been designed. But yeah, exactly. I want to be able to customize the look or whatever. Yeah. Oh, I got some holes. Maybe only allowing it to be demolished after you quote unquote win. Yes and no, because my understanding is that you don't win and it's done forever. You win and then there's a timer that starts, and once the timer elapses, it resets the trial spawner and you can do it again. I need netherite to be secure. Oh, I plan on doing netherite. I don't plan on doing trim, like making my armor look different. I just want regular. I don't like the way the trims look. It's just me personally. I think it's great if other people want to use it. I just don't want to use it. Oh man, I left a lot of holes. Yeah, that might be a cool way to do it, Jen. Yeah? Did I leave any other holes over here? Yep, there's another one. Can I get high enough to... Just do that. There we go. Any more? Yep, there's another one. Man, I've been missing a lot of these. There we go. Any more that I've missed? That's a creeper hole up there, so I'll fix that later. Alright, let's get back over here. Still need diamonds. Oh, okay, I already read that. Let me run over here. Jump up. Did not mean to break both of those. Where are you at? Oh, you must be above my head somewhere. Nope, I'm not at the end of my... I just realized I gotta put something right here. I was about to leave a hole again. Man, my work email has just been exploding over the last hour. I feel like I missed a spot. Oh, yeah. Right here. What's going to be fun is that after I'm done getting all the stone in, I still got to go all the way back around again. Oh, geez, I see more spots that I missed. I've still got to go all the way back around again and fill it in with sprinklings of like grass and dirt. I'm going to be so happy when this season's over and I don't have to do this anymore. Not that I have to do this, but you know what I mean. Alright, let's kind of do the same thing again. Take this around. Start from here and start coming down again. Ooh, I kind of want to do like this. That didn't mean to go there, but it's there and it's going to stay there now. Let me take this down like this instead. Hopefully everyone's work days are going pretty smoothly. I know it's Monday, so there's always that chance that it's not. Come down an extra one and come, there we go. Boy, I'm so good at natural looking stuff, aren't I? This is exactly what nature looks like in real life. Didn't you guys know that? I've been rock climbing. I've been in nature. All the rocks I've ever seen are square. Square rock is best rock. It's no longer bedrock is best rock. Silent was saying that the chamber spawner would make diamond farms possible, or is that what we're talking about? Yeah, that's kind of what we're talking about, being able to farm them for diamonds. Or even anything else that they may drop. It looks like they drop emeralds too. So even though we have raid farms and you know, big old trading halls that we can build, that's another source potentially for farming emeralds. Oh, out of stone. Let's go get some more. Nope, that's dirt and stone. Oh. There we go. Seems unlikely that they'd keep an ability to farm diamonds, that they keep an ability to farm damage like that, but who knows? You know, all we saw was, you know, how does it work right now, like in their alpha testing for it. You know, all the video that we saw was, number one, it was pre-recorded. Minecraft Live is far from live, but you know, it's just, how does, you know, testing for just to be able to give us an idea of what it's going to act like. Who knows what the final form is actually going to be. I do like the fact that this breeze mob can use, not really use, but can affect redstone. I'm really curious to see like what you can do with that for farms as well. Not necessarily for farming the spawners, but just, you know, what else could we potentially use that ability for? Or why, you know, why else would they add that if they didn't have, you know, some idea of a way that we could potentially utilize that ability that it has? I'm excited for the breeze because it introduces another mechanic. Yeah, exactly. I want to see what, you know, the tech community can really do with these guys. I wonder how long it will take for the fart texture packs to show up. Oh, the breeze is gonna shoot out little green puffs. Man, Sky is gonna love that. Oh, Tom, you know you thought of it too. Let's do one there. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted there. Come back here. Nope, you stay there. We'll close the gap like this and like that. I was really surprised that the armadillo won. I was too, to be completely honest. I did see Toy Cat in his last video say something along the lines of, I don't want to say that it was rigged and that's what he meant, but he did say something along the lines of there being an issue with the vote in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what he means by it, so take what I say with a grain of salt, but I'm curious to see what he says in his next video. I wasn't, but I was shocked the penguin was last. I was not shocked the penguin was last. It's the only one of the three mobs that really did nothing. Whatever, you know, the ability for it to make boats move faster. Yeah, no thanks. I'm not interested. I don't even want the dolphins pushing me faster. Not to mention, you're only going to see them in one biome. So how really useful is that actually going to be? I really did not want the penguin. The way they described it sounded like it was going to be in your face, like chickens when you have seeds. Yeah? Hard to say how useful any of the abilities would have been. I think the crab claw would absolutely be useful. Even if it only gave you one extra block of reach, it's still an extra block of reach. My brother, on the other hand, is extremely thrilled that the armadillo won because he has, on our family server, he has a dog army. We don't have a clue. The crab claw could have just leveled the reach playing field for Bedrock and Java. You're right, it could have. But at the same time, why would they say it gives extra reach, but then it either not do anything on Bedrock or take away some of our reach on Bedrock? That would be hurting the game, not helping the game. But bro, one thing to understand is that this game is a sandbox game, so one person's trash mob would be another person's treasure mob. It goes like penguins are more trash than treasures. Honestly, all the mobs were trash, in my opinion. None of the mobs were good mobs. I was not voting for a mob. I was voting for what the mob can do for me. And I like building things, mostly redstone type stuff, but no, let's put that back. But I wanted to be able to reach further. I couldn't care less that it was a crab. It could have been one of those extendo arm, like go-go gadget arm or something. I don't care. Just give me the ability to reach further. Everyone wants parity. It could have been their way to keep reach for Bedrock without just a big bump for Java. The big part is we just don't know. Agreed. But I highly doubt they would have left the reach alone in one version of the game while extending it for the other version of the game. Knowing that it was going to be something that the mob did for us. They might still take ours away. Absolutely, they might. You're on mobile. You already have further reach. No, I don't. Not right now. People keep saying that, but I keep telling them that's not how it works. The reach is only extended when I am using touchscreen. Right now I'm on a controller, which means the game thinks I'm playing on a console. I have the exact same reach right now as a console or a PC player. If I was to touch my screen, so for example, let me get one that's in the light. So right now, let me see, let me get a little closer. And now back up. So right now, I can't touch that block. But if I was to push my finger on the screen right now, I could break that block. But I can't do anything with it right now. But if I touch the screen, which of course there's a dead spot on the center of my screen right now. Hold on. Yeah, there's a dead spot in the center of the screen when I'm using Streamlabs. There, see, I just placed a block there. Thank you, Gary, for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that. I really liked the content creator pre-event and the quotes during the live event from actual players. Did not like the giggle fest between Agnes and Lydia. That was creepy considering it was pre-recorded. Yeah, I completely agree. I especially thought it was pretty funny watching Agnes, get up and walk away from her chair, but she was walking intentionally very slowly so that it looked like she was going off screen, but not too far off screen. They really should stop calling it Minecraft Live. It is not live. Let's do that. How far am I to... Oh, I have... Okay, let's go up another level here. Minecraft lies. You're not completely wrong. The Bro Renzo edition. How many lies have I said now? Can you hit the counter? At least that one made noise. True. Hey Toshi, how's it going? I have a feeling you did not hear that. Not everything can be a hit, but the chat hashtag stop the vote spam was painful. Yeah, I had to turn. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what's going on. 16 times, that can't be right. I feel like you've used that command more times than that. Yeah, something's wrong with my blurp sounds. I don't know what it is. All the sounds that come out of Streamlabs work, like the bits sound, it just worked. Whenever somebody follows or subs or anything like that, it works. But for some reason, sound alerts is not working and blurp sounds are not working. I wish I knew why, but unfortunately I do not. I'm going to try messing around with it. Only add lies when you hear lies. I do feel like it should be higher than 16 though. Like, not saying that, you know, you've missed a lie or something like that, but I feel like it dropped somehow. Like, I feel like there was more before. Maybe you just haven't been using it as much as you've been using derps. I'm not sure. I will say I have been dying a lot less in Slackville lately. What was... did I lie just now? What did I say? It's fine. Sorry I'm late. Just got out of therapy. I hope it went well. You're thinking derps. Still don't know what lie I said, but okay. And it did. I got a jump. Nice! Congratulations, man. I know you've been looking for that. Is it in a veterinary practice? Like, I know you said that I think you work as a vet tech. That's awesome, man. The Humane Society. So yeah, that's fantastic, man. I'm really happy for you. I don't know. Did I lie? You put in a lie. Alert lunchtime. Enjoy the lunch. That's awesome, man. I'm really excited for you. That means Toshi will be on Minecraft a little less going forward. I'm going to test something real quick. I want to see what happens. I'm going to try... Where's Toshi at on this list? Since he was the last one to play your blurb. Your walk-on, I should say. There you are. I'm going to turn my sound on here on my computer real quick. And oh, it did an error message that time. Error, walk on sound cooldown. Oh, I can't play somebody's walk on even after the cooldown. Okay, I got an idea. This is a blurb. No. Let's give that a second. No. I have the... Oh, wait, hold on. I have that muted. No. I have the... Oh, wait, hold on. I have that muted. No. I have that... Yep. Alright, echo's gone now. Okay. Yeah, I didn't hear it come through my computer speaker. It played in my headphones, so the sound is going through Streamlabs. It's just not making it out to the audience for some reason. Like I mentioned it earlier, I'm going to take a look at it after the stream ends anyway. I don't know why I did that, but okay. That's about all the sniffers are good for. They sound cute. I have done... So I have my little sniffer farm up there, which I guess you could instead call it a torch flower and... what's the other one? Something pod. You know, I've got my little farm up there. I've done exactly 0 things with any of those seeds that they have been pulling out of the ground for me. However, all those YouTubers out there that I don't know if y'all have seen, but people love making... I created a zoo of every mob in Minecraft on hardcore. All those hardcore zoos are going to get an upgrade because they're going to get a new mob. There's an ad coming up in about a minute, just so you guys know. I've considered, because you guys may or may not have noticed, I repost all of my VODs on YouTube just to kind of keep them, because after 7 days they go away in Twitch. I'm tempted to just, in the title of one of them, just put hardcore in it, just to see if all of a sudden it gets like a spike in views. I usually only get like 6 or 8 views on those. I don't expect anything out of them, to be completely honest. But I am curious to know, like, if I was to put the word hardcore in the title, would it actually get more views? We've got quite the mob zoo in the haunted house. That's true. That is very true. I went over there recently, and man, that place was making a whole lot of noise. Seemed like everywhere I walked, there were creeper noises. You know what I should do with this next VOD that I put on YouTube. I need to put create mod in the title just to see what happens. I'll put create mod on Bedrock. There'd be so many upset people at me. This isn't create. Clickbait. Nope, not clickbait. I created something. And I have a moderator, so clearly it's modded. Create all the rage. Create is all the rage these days. Foxy No-Tail has recently become Screamy No-Tail. If you ever watch any of his create mod videos. At the beginning of every video, he's like screaming. And he did say in the last podcast that it's intentional. Oh, jeez, okay. Don't need that thunder sound. Doesn't matter where you're at in the world, it's going to be as loud as it possibly can be. What did I lie about? I created stuff and it was modded. By you, of all people. I'm loving all the grass that I put in, by the way. I went around the entire island in the grassy areas, and I basically just held down the use button on my controller and just put all the all the grass and flowers in. What's the rationale behind the thunder thing being heard everywhere, even at the bottom of the world? No idea. I've actually put in a bug report for exactly that. Oh, thanks, Mock. I've put in a bug report regarding the thunder sounds and how you can hear them even at the bottom of the world. And according to the mods, it works as intended. Don't know why they would intend for you to hear lightning at Y64 at the same volume that you hear it at Y101. Well, it looks like I am in need of a new moderator. Applications can be submitted through Discord. Or I'm just going to give you the role without you asking for it. Makes no sense. What you do? Oh, as a moderator? Jen does a really good job of making sure that the bots get banned. Whenever somebody's acting like a fool with some of the things they say, she times them out for me. Whenever there's somebody else who streams, she shouts them out so that they can get some love on their channels. Because, hashtag small channel love. She does have access to moderate my blurps, but I don't think she wants that one. Oh, what did I do to Jen? I didn't do anything to her. I just said that this is technically create mod since I'm creating things and she's moderating it. It's just creative use of the term create mod, you know? Taking some creative liberties. Small channel love. Yes. I mean, I would argue with it. Oh, I can't believe how far I've gotten. But ultimately would lose the argument. I might just do it in my next uploaded video, which will go out tomorrow at 2 o'clock since I have to wait 24 hours before I repost a VOD anywhere outside of Twitch. What's up, buddy? How's your new home? Miss me? Can't reach him now. There we go. Can you hit me this time? Missed me. Which rule is silly? The 24-hour rule? Because I agree. But I understand why Twitch does it. I just still think it's silly. Llama, llama, llama. Man, they do make some of the worst sounds. I wouldn't want to meet the dev who created those sounds. There's actually a YouTube short that Minecraft put out that has the dev on it that created the piglin sounds. He actually used his own voice to make the piglin sounds. Llama Llama Red Pajama. I know that book. My wife has been working with an organization lately called Language First, where they are starting this program that they have somebody come in and read kids' books, read stories, and parents can kind of watch the videos with their kids as kind of like reading with their kids, sort of, even though it's better that you actually read with your kids and spend some time with them. But my wife has been working with them to do a sign language version of the reading with kids. where my wife is in sign language signing the book so that deaf kids can, quote unquote, read the books read along, basically. God, will you please go away? Go away. Thank you. I can't stand. Oh, he still tried to spit at me on the way down. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Jen, I think it is. A lot of deaf children. Yeah, Mock, it is. A lot of deaf children don't get the kind of exposure to, reading in books that a lot of children that can hear do. So this is an opportunity for them to have that kind of exposure using, potentially their native language, which is really cool. For those who don't know, my wife is deaf. She's totally deaf. Also known as, what's the word? There's a word for her being totally deaf, but I can't think of it off the top of my head for some reason. We started doing the library book story time the past few weeks. My boy loves it and when he pays attention. Yeah, that's the hard part. You got to get him to pay attention. Profoundly deaf, that's the word. My wife can hear very, very little. She can hear, like, if a Harley Davidson drives past our car on the street, she can hear that. If there's fireworks going off near our house, she can just barely hear the sounds of the explosions. So it's got to be like really loud for her to be able to hear it. Have you heard MVP reads Fox and Socks? I'd love to see her sign it when he reads it. It's so fast. So I'm fluent. Yes, I am fluent in ASL. I actually went to school to become a sign language interpreter. So I have a degree in sign language interpretation. I no longer use it, but I have it. I was an interpreter for years. I met my wife after I graduated from my sign language interpretation program in college, almost like within a couple weeks after. My kids are also fluent in American Sign Language. So they are bilingual with sign language and English. I've always wanted to learn ASL. I'm glad to hear that you knew it was ASL and not just sign language. A lot of people don't realize that, there are different versions of sign language around the world. I happen to know American Sign Language, which is actually not based on English. I didn't mean to put that there, but it's gonna stay. I might get lucky and we may actually finish closing up the clamshell before the stream ends. Oh yeah, BSL is so different even though it's English too. The other languages are very different. Yeah. For one major difference between BSL, which for those who don't know, BSL is British Sign Language, is that the manual alphabet in BSL is done on two hands, whereas the alphabet in ASL is done all on one hand. Canada has a Canadian Sign Language as well. I think Sky mentioned that there's Canadians. I don't actually know the name of it. I know France has LSQ, but I'm not sure if Canada uses LSQ or not in their French-speaking parts of the country. American Sign Language is actually based off of LSQ because the person who, I don't want to say he invented American Sign Language, but the person who tried to mainstream sign language in the United States as a true language met with a man in France, and while they were sailing back to the United States, this guy taught him French Sign Language, and they adapted it to American Sign Language. Yeah, it's fascinating that the language developed to be so diverse as it is. Yeah. There's also something that a lot of people don't know about called Gestuno, which is not technically sign language. It is a gestured language, and a lot of people who go to like these World Deaf conferences, they'll have interpreters using Gestuno so that the people from all these different countries who don't know each other's version of sign language can communicate with one another, which is really, really cool. Should have learned it, but never really did. Why do you say you should have learned it? Yeah, it is really cool. Oh my goodness, look at this. We're at the end of the road. Holy moly. The clamshell is closed. I live in an area where there's a very large deaf population. I could probably guess where you live then. Let's close this up real quick. Okay. Let's just kind of run around and make sure I didn't miss any holes. Let me go to sleep. Do I have a bed in my inventory? No. Let me go to sleep real quick. Let's get the sun up, because I'm not going to really be able to see the holes very well when it's dark out. I learned to say please and thank you. Don't forget to learn you're welcome. My favorite thing is when people are excited to see my wife who's deaf, and they want to walk up to her and try to use the little bit of sign language they may have learned like in high school or something. Or the people who come up and they know that I can hear because, you know, they heard me talk to my kid or something like that. And they ask me, how do you say hi? And it's just, well, you just wave. No, but how do you say hi in sign language? Again, you just wave. I think it's hilarious. Oh, there's a hole. I think the wave is universal. Yeah, a lot like the one finger salute. Or the people who know like how to spell a little bit, instead of like waving hello, they'll try to finger spell H-I. The wave, like the thing people do at the stadiums where they stand up at the same time. Yeah, that wave. Hey, I'm dumb. How's it going, by the way? Oh, there's a hole way up there. Did I see elemental Dumb? There we go. Close that up. That's cool. I know there's a curse word in Mandarin Sign Language that's running your hand down your chin, so watch out. Also, you know, the middle finger in English culture that means what you think it means is also the sign for brother in Chinese Sign Language. Oh, time check. Let me just make sure that this is closed up. I'll finish that creeper hole offline. Thank you, Jen. I think I got all the holes. I do kind of want to take a peek outside and fly around just to make sure everything looks correct. Not yet. I'll have to check that one out. Alright. Oh, I only have one rocket left, so let's make this one good. Sent that as soon as you said time check. Yeah. There's a delay between the two of us. I think it looks pretty good, honestly. It's not perfect, but... Oh, wait, I see a hole. I see a hole. You're right there. Thanks, Dumb. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. I do see a hole, though. I appreciate it, Toshi. Thank you. I think it came out pretty good. There's a hole right there. Oh, I see it. There's two of them. Hey, Winch, how's it going? You caught just the very end of the stream here. I gotta get up a little higher in order to get these in. Where's it at? Right there. And there was another hole somewhere over here. Oh, there it is. Let's just do this. Right there. I need to get some more rockets, but it looks like that's basically it. I think I got all the holes filled in. Except for that creeper hole right there. But like I said, I'll do that one offline. That hole's going to stay there with the vines. I'm going to use that as kind of like my way to fly in and out. But yeah, that's it. The clamshell is officially closed. We just got to kind of put in some sporadic grass and dirt around the edges. But it is basically done. Thanks, Axe. I appreciate it. Who is online? Oh, Jade looks like she just went online. She is on Truly Bedrock today. She still has her starting soon screen up. Can you open it so I can see how it looked? All you gotta do is go to Discord and look at the pictures. I am not busting these back out. All right, everybody, I'm gonna send you over to Marbell Jade. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will be back with y'all tomorrow for Slackville. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. See ya.